Are you just cleaning your home, or are you creating a space that nurtures your family's heart and soul? The difference between homemaking and housekeeping might surprise you, and understanding it could completely transform the way you see your role at home. Let's talk about it. Hi there, and welcome back to Graceful Homemaking, where we explore faith, homemaking, and the art of living intentionally as Christian women. If you are new here, I'm Nahimi, and I'm so glad you've joined me today. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community of women who are embracing their God-given roles with grace and purpose. Today's topic is something that's so often misunderstood: the difference between homemaking and housekeeping. At first glance, these words may seem interchangeable, but they're not. By the end of this video, you'll see why understanding this difference matters, not just for your home, but for your heart also. Let's start with housekeeping. What comes to mind? Probably a list of chores, right? Cleaning the kitchen, folding laundry, scrubbing the floors. Housekeeping is all about maintaining the physical order and cleanliness of your home. And it's important. It is important. Proverbs 31:27 says, "She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness." Keeping a home clean and organized is part of good stewardship, okay? It's taking care of what God has entrusted to us. But let's be honest. Sometimes it feels like we're just running on a hamster wheels of chores, doesn't it? And that's where homemaking comes in. Are you ready for it? Homemaking is so much more than housekeeping. It's about creating an environment where love, faith, and joy can thrive. It's not just about cleaning the house. It's about nurturing the hearts inside it. Psalms 127 says, "Unless the Lord builds the house, the builders labor in vain." Homemaking invites God's presence into the process. It's about shaping not just your space, but the atmosphere of your home. A place where your family feels safe, loved, and connected. And so, the difference between housekeeping and homemaking is purpose. And I can attest to the shift that I've seen in my own home. When I was just making sure the house was tidy, I would do it, not grudgingly, but it's like doing it for doing's sake. And like I would do it with an attitude of, I just need to get this done. I need to get this done. And house check, house clean, check. Dishes washed, check. Laundry full, check. And it was just like a checklist, right? And there was no, it just felt mundane, and it felt like a must do. But when I came to understand homemaking and the hard posture behind it, I saw everything different, all right? And so the atmosphere changed and all. It's like even though there's mess, right? The house just felt different, and the attitude in fulfilling the rules, the chores, getting the house tidy up and washing the dishes and the laundry, it felt joyful now. It felt like I'm fulfilling something so worthy and so pleasing to the Lord. And I just want to do it as unto Him, as opposed to when I just was checking the list, right? And so That's the difference between housekeeping and housemaking. It's the purpose. Housekeeping is task focused. It's about what you do. But homemaking is a heart focus. It's about who you are and the environment you create. And that environment is peace and love and joy and laughter, and it's beautiful. And even if you don't enjoy the task of housekeeping, homemaking can elevate them. And that's what I was trying to, explain to you. Like, when you fold your family's laundry, you're serving them. When you prepare a meal, you're nurturing them. Okay? Colossians 3:23 reminds us, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord. Okay? When we shift our perspective, even the mundane becomes meaningful. I'm telling you, sis. And so I just want to share a few practical steps to balance both, okay? So how do we balance housekeeping and homemaking? I am going to share these few practical tips with you, all right? First, you want to start your day with prayer. There's just no way around it, okay? There is no way around it. Ask God to guide your homemaking and give you joy in the task of homemaking. Of housekeeping, I should say. So you want to ask joy. You want to ask God to give you joy in the task of housekeeping, okay? Philippians 4:13 reminds us, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So ask him. Ask him. Ask him to guide you. And know that you will be able to do it, because he gives you the strength, all right? Secondly, incorporate small touches of beauty. Light a candle. I remember my husband used to do this a lot. Play worship music. That's my favorite one. Or make the table special for dinner. Fix it up, Don't wait just for those special occasions. Like, whatever is your small touch of beauty, do it, all right? These little things make a big difference in how your home feels. So go ahead and incorporate those small touches of beauty. And thirdly, which is my last one, involve your family. Homemaking is a team effort, all right? As opposed to housekeeping. And when you think about it, you're doing everything by yourself and you just don't trust anyone to do it like you. But when you have that mindset of homemaking, right? It's a team effort and you're okay with how the other doesn't fold like you or sweep like you or mop like you, You're okay with that, all right? So you teach your kids the beauty of serving one another also by working together on household tasks. Get your husband on board, get your kids on board, and they will be so delighted to be a part of it and to know that you're allowing them to do it freely, without correcting them, without telling them, this is how I do it, and so you do it like this, all right? And so involve your family and, have that homemaking heart where it's okay how they get it done, all right? These small steps behind the practical and the spiritual make even the simplest moments an opportunity for ministry, all right? It's ministry. It's ministry. Sis, God has entrusted you with your home, all right? Whether you're scrubbing floors or creating a warm and welcoming space, both matters in the eyes of God, all right? But when we embrace homemaking, we're inviting God to dwell among us, to rest among us, all right? And Hebrews 3 verse 4 says, for every house is built by someone, but God is the builder of everything. You are partnering with him and making your home a haven. Don't take that lightly. All right? Don't take that lightly. For every house is built by someone. All right? That's you. But God is the builder of everything. So partner with him. That's what you're doing in making your home a haven, sis. You got this. You got this, all right? And so I'd love to hear your thoughts. What does homemaking mean to you? I'm really curious to know. What does homemaking mean to you? How do you balance it with the tasks of homekeeping or housekeeping, I should say? Let's encourage one another in the comments below. And if this video encouraged you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, sis. Together, we can create homes filled with grace, love, and purpose, all right? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, all right? Don't forget, stay faithful, stay graceful. God bless.